Memo, September 3rd, 2025, from the Arctic News. This is a group, been on the Facebook for quite some time. Sam Carana, why atmospheric jet stream blocking events are rapidly worsening extreme weather with global warming. Paul Beckwith. Horney. Upper ocean heat uptake is now decoupling from deeper oceans. I think what is meant is that at about 700 meters or 2,100 feet down from the surface, there's sort of a split, a demarcation, if you will, between upper and lower stratums. The ocean is stratified, just like mountains have stratified layers. Societies have stratified social economic classes. Well, the ocean has a stratum between 700 meters down and up. In any case, 700 meters up is warming much faster than below, as we might expect. The situation's not good for the seventh generation. Of course, if you watch my videos, you know that's what I always say. How many record summers can we ignore before we realize it's breakdown time? From The Guardian, opinions. This was the hottest summer on record. If it happens again next year, Britain's ecosystems won't cope. Now that's opinion. That means cope. And that's opinion. Was it the hottest summer? I don't know yet, but it would be darn close. Remember, it's a global ocean where it counts. Well, it counts everywhere. Global ocean is the key to this thing. And this is from what if the rules of the games have already sealed our fate? This is a brutal mathematical reality, an unstoppable, self reinforcing chain of reaction in Earth's climate system is now underway. The choice before us is stark: immediate radical intervention or near certain extinction. I know that sounds out there, but I have to agree from what I'm learning, what I've learned. I know that the ruling elites would rather ignore the situation than deal with it. I'm inclined to agree with the Oxford academic Toby Ord, which he predicts that human civilization is likely to collapse within 25 years. Our media, our universe, teachers, well, they're all doing their bit to hide it. Scientists make horror prediction that the world will collapse in just 25 years. I won't go that far, but I will say we'll begin to see the limits to civilization decompress quickly. Arctic sea ice, September 25. This is a big one. First image shows Arctic sea ice volume was a record low for the day, September 2nd, 2025. That's something. Record low. And this is not an El Nino year either. On the second image, markers are added for September, red, blue, and so forth. Well, I have to move along. This is just a memo. Sam Carana, again, he's a busy man, I see. He appears to like his graphs. According to those at Tropes for August 29/31, I'm going to skip on. The evidence is clear. The main cause of climate change is burning fossil fuels such as oil, gas, and coal. When burnt, fossil fuels release carbon dioxide into the air, causing the planet to heat up. What causes climate change then? Climate on Earth has been changing since it formed 4.5 billion years ago. Until recently, natural factors have been the cause of these changes, which would include greenhouse gases and the Milankovitch cycles. Well, do you want to call human beings part of the natural cycle now? I don't think so. We met the enemy and he is us. Strong amplifying feedbacks. This is the deal. Feedbacks. Melting permafrost, warming ocean. thawing sea ice, melting glaciers. We lost our albedo. We're losing our albedo. The situation is desperate because we only make global emissions rise. The ocean carbon, the ocean carbon sink is ailing. 10% drop in CO2 absorption seen during record 2023 marine heat wave. I have worked on a video about this very subject and Roger Revelle and how he, with the help of the Keeling family, established that the oceans would stop absorbing our excessive CO2 at some point. And it appears that point is being reached. What do we have here? This is getting, wow, 200-mile hail scar. 200-mile hail scar. Looks like the hail wiped out some foliage there. Across Canada's Hailstorm Valley. Interesting. Again, Paul Beckworth. Why atmospheric jet stream blocking events are rapidly worsening extreme weather with global warming. Interesting. Northern Alberta has been on fire starting August 29. Peat or bitumen. Talking about the warming of the peat moss. The fire doesn't help any. Paul Beckworth. Again, a lot of folks like Paul Beckworth. News, 6 meteorologists blocked from posting hurricane updates on Instagram. Yes, don't look up, folks. If you don't talk about it, it doesn't exist. A deadly what? Favoring a deadly regime, the mix of fossils, military, and love for billionaires. That's a deadly regime. What's this? United States Environmental Protection Agency. Appeals court allows Trump's EPA to cut $20 billion in climate grants. Woo, I think I'll cry over that. Apparently, RFK is endangering every American's health. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. Nature bats last. Well, more fires, and so that's our future. Fixing forest or fueling fires. Scientists split over active management. Another graph, upper ocean heat uptake is now decoupling from the deeper ocean. Well, this is becoming random stuff. Can you? It's about all I can say for this time. Good day.